Clear.
Hello and welcome guys to this new video. This time I say hello to you from the DA42NG-VI, which I will fly from Austria to Belgium. That was a good engine start, and now it's time to get the flight plan into the system, which works very good with ForeFlight and FlightStream.
We go send to panel, then one pending flight plan. We check it here. That looks okay, and we activate it. Okay.
All checklists are done, and we start taxiing out for runway 27 in Wiener Neustadt.
Okay, brakes are working. Taxi check. Airspeed indicating 0. Horizon is level in the turn.
Echo Alpha Echo Hotel.
QNH is 1021, indicating same altitude, and compass heading east is checked.
Sometimes I receive the question where I have done my flight training, and it was here to the right at Aviation Academy Austria. And if you're planning to become a pilot, that's a school I would really recommend. Enough talking done, now let's focus on flying, and I hope you enjoy it.
Now I'm waiting for the temperatures to come up. So yeah guys, good morning here from Wiener Neustadt. We are flying again, woohoo! Going to Belgium, to Ostend. Been there once on a fair flight with a 62, and now we're gonna fly there with the 42. And in the last video, some guy commented he wants to know see the IFR Pickup procedure here. So I'm gonna focus on that now on departure. Temperatures are checked. Checklist. Photo switches. Left engine. A. Auto. B. Auto. A. Auto. B. Auto. 2 times running on ECU A. Then temperatures are checked. 4 lights. Easy test. Second number 1. Cycle number 2. And all fail lights are off. ECU this is done. Pitot heat, ice protection we don't need. Transponder is 7000 still. MFD we go to the default page, and the rest is all liner procedure. And on takeoff roll we check the power. Okay, then I would say taxi light off, parking brake is released, and taxi light on. Okay, landing, taxi, pitot, transponder, brake is released, pumps are on, approach check is clear, runway 27 is identified. We do a backtrack here. And yeah, basically how it works now, we depart VFR, and then on the way to the point Lamsi, as you can see here, we pick up the IFR. So we're gonna talk to Wien Radar. I cannot show you that or let you hear that because, yeah, due to rules. But they're gonna give me the clearance then, and then I believe it's gonna passing 6,000 to 7,000 IFR starts. So until this point, I'm actually not allowed to go into clouds. Okay, runway heading is checked, annunciator panel is checked, takeoff time 0703, and we do takeoff power. Takeoff power is set, engine instruments are checked, and here we go. Engine instruments all in the green, airspeed is alive 2 times, we cross check it at 50, we continue. And rotate. Positive rate. Now brakes, gear up. Target speed 90 knots.
And thank you. See you next week. Oscar, let me bye.
1,400 feet acceleration. And after departure we have to do this right turn, do not fly into the military zone. Now we can do target speed 100 knots. And can go to the left now. So I will set the heading of 310, left turn. Looking out because we're still VFR, right? And there is a traffic apparently in 4,000 feet over us. Then I do flight level change is engaged, heading mode is engaged, and autopilot on. Autopilot is on, heading mode, flight level change 100, altitude 35 is selected. Now we change over to Bean Radar to get our IFR pickup.
Bean Radar, good morning. Oscar Foxtrot Lima Zulu, request the IFR pickup out of Neustadt. 2642 Oscar Echo Foxtrot Lima Zulu. Requested level is 180. Oscar Echo Foxtrot Lima Zulu is clear to Ost end via Lalin Flatland Road. IFR start passing 6000. And clear level 180, danke. Oscar Lima Zulu.
Okay, we go direct to Lalin. Enter, enter. So direct Lalin, and we gauge the F mode, GPS is green. We do a left turn. And we're cleared up to flight level 180, which is set. And IFR starts passing 6,000, so in 2,000 feet. I have to be VFR still, which looks good. In the meantime, we can do the climb check. Gears up, flaps are up, fuel pump 1, 2 is off, climb power is set, alternate air is not required, and we turn off the lights. That's done, so that looks all good. And he actually just told me. So now I'm IFR, and now I can go from the outside to the inside actually. This is how the IFR pickup works. Quite straightforward actually, so I like that, because if you would fly the VFR departure out of Neustadt, the IFR departure out of Neustadt, it's kind of, yeah, interesting, and it takes longer time. And what do we need, or what do we like to get faster from A to B? So yeah, I hope that was helpful for you who requested that, the IFR pickup. If you want me to do things which you want to know, please write that in the comments, and then I can try to do that. And then over 10,000 feet, I'm gonna start using my oxygen in this aircraft, which I connect down here. Yep, come on. Yep, it's connected. And we look here, oxygen pressure is in the green, that looks good. And now you see also here the transition altitude, which is also set here on the aux page. Here, transition altitude 10,000 feet. It starts blinking, it reminds me, okay, 1013, and here PFD options, standard baro, and now in the flight levels. Very nice. So, now we go into climb mode and then cruise mode, and then see you later guys, I would say. Very long introduction. See ya!
And as I was climbing out, it was mostly IMC conditions, but no icing, so that was very good. Leveling off here at flight level 180 and setting the cruise power of 75%. And then I did a very cool thing which you can do in the DA42. I downloaded the current weather with the Connect Data request. So I selected a request for the remaining flight plan with a diameter of 50 nautical miles from my route, and now he's downloading all the weather which he has, and yeah, he's displaying that like this. A quick check at the latest radar from Ostend, and that looked pretty good. And who also looks pretty good all the time is Mr. Tyrer, Mr. Sir Tyrer as I call him. He is currently flying around the world, and I decided to give him a quick call over the satellite phone.
So guys, I thought it would be fun to try and call Richard Tyrer, who is actually right now flying in India, I believe. So let's see if that works. Come on, Richard, pick up.
Hello.
Good morning, aviator. How you doing?
Left heading 100.
Left heading 100.
You hear me?
Dude, I am literally just getting vectored for an RLS and I am recording, so do you want to shout out?
Turkish 3.
You're what?
Yeah, well.
6116, Roger. Connect.
That was the famous Lang himself.
Richard? Maybe he's landing or something, so I'm not trying now again. But yeah, you see it works, you can call. So yeah, Richard, I hope all is good on your all around the world trip. And yeah, that was not just a quick idea from me, because I knew that Richard was flying. So it would be fun to talk to him, but I don't want to disturb him if he's busy with landing or something. So yeah, back to cruise mode now. See you guys.
München, Servus, die Oscar Foxtrot Lima Zulu, Level 180, inbound, Lali.
Oscar Foxtrot Lima Zulu, München Radar, Cruise Code, Radar Contact, Squawk 4150, proceed direct Bombi.
4150 and direct Bombi, Oscar Lima Zulu.
Code unavailable. Low visibility procedures in progress. Wind 280 degrees 9 or not. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud 2 at 3,200 feet. Temperature 16. Viewpoint 8. QH1026. No 6.
We should be able to
Confirm information. Tango on first contact.
So guys, so a quick update from the cruise here. I'm actually almost at my top of descent. We got 22 minutes left and about 50 minutes of flight time, and I just got switched over to Brussels. Let's talk to them now.
Brussels, good day. This is Oscar Foxtrot Lima Zulu, Level 180, inbound, Arki.
Oscar Echo Foxtrot Lima Zulu, Brussels, hello, radar contact. After Arki to Olno, and the point thereafter is Guillaume. Landing runway 26.
Maintaining flight level 180 after Arki Olno, and then Guillaume and runway in Austin 26. Thank you very much, Oscar Zulu.
Runway 26, so I believe it's gonna be the ILS. So I already looked it up, and I already actually loaded the ILS. Runway 26, but with vectors, and just as a value I put in 4,000 feet at Verdi, which is here as you can see on the map. So this is like the goal legs, and then the flight plan was to Verdi, but I believe I'm gonna get vectors here over to the localizer, so that's gonna be fun. So I already showed it or said it before, but again, 75%, fuel flow of 6.6 gallons per hour, so in total 13.2, and we're flying with a true airspeed of 182. And yeah, in my opinion this is efficient, but yeah, you can think what you want.
Flora, Foxtrot Lima Oscar, landing 29 in Antwerp.
But in my opinion this is future thinking. We're single power level, single power levers and FADECs and ECUs controlling the engine and Jet A1. So yeah, you might, or some other manufacturers think different. I won't mention any. Poof. But yeah, that's what I like. So let's not roast the other guys. Let's focus on ourselves. Okay guys, then see you later.
Descend level 160.
So guys, welcome back. Just descended to level 150 and we can request further descent now.
Oscar Foxtrot Lima Zulu, request further descent.
Oscar Fox Lima Zulu, descent flight level 130.
Descending level 130, Oscar Lima Zulu.
Flight level 130 is set.
4864, passing level 4,
and let's make 1000 here.
HK departure.
Zulu, descent flight level 120.
Descending 120, Oscar Lima Zulu.
So let's put a bit more descent rate here, that we capture the V path again maybe. So I turn off the oxygen.
INF 681 Whiskey, direct.
Actually I'm gonna descend with flight level change now. So let's do 170 knots.
Ryder 4864, any speed restriction?
Approaching 120, but that was not so practical because I'm gonna be the 120 in any second. Landing data received, altimeters are still standard.
833 morning radar.
Comnov FMS is set fast and adjustment backers is upright, parking brake is released.
10 direct Bull, I'm Air Canada 833.
Radar trim is as required, landing.
160 to Charlie Mike Bravo.
Oscar Fox Lima Zulu, descent flight level 100.
Descending in level 100, Oscar Lima Zulu.
Papa Hotel Charlie, Hotel Romeo, goedemiddag, radar contact.
So, descending level 100.
Ryanair 4864.
Flight level change, 170. Landing taxi lights are on, fuel selectors are both on, and fuel pump 1 and 2 are on. And the climb check is completed, approach check. So, I will remove the oxygen.
128-105 at Tyrer, Belgium for 647 over the day.
INF 681 Whiskey, contact arrival 118.255, goeiedag.
118.255, minus.
So I'll keep this one here now. Approaching level 100.
Oscar Echo Fox Lima Zulu, descent flight level 60.
Descending level 60, Oscar Echo Fox Lima Zulu.
60 is set, very good, very good. Maybe we can catch the V path again. No, we will not. As you can see here, required is 1,700, 800. So what we could maybe do is go flight level change 175. And now we're shooting down. Okay.
Oscar Lima Zulu, contact Oost and the 120.6, goeiedag.
Austin over 1. Correction, over to Austin 120.6, have a nice day, Oscar Lima Zulu, bye. Austin approach, good day, this is Oscar Fox Lima Zulu, passing level 904, descending level 60 in Montenot.
Oscar Fox Lima Zulu, good afternoon. Continue on the heading vector for the ILS, runway 26.
Continuing heading 305, vectoring ILS, runway 26, Oscar Lima Zulu.
Okay, so that happened what we thought. We go here to, first as you saw I did the heading mode, so now heading is green and we fly on heading 305. Now I go to procedure, select activated to final, and now watch here on the nose, on the needle, what the CDI is doing. Turning to the left, on the localizer, glide slope comes in, and that comes in. So, since I see now that I'm a bit too low, I'm gonna descend with level, flight level change over to 170, and as you know it, since we're not cleared for the approach, we do not arm the approach. So this is still why altitude or level 60 is selected, and the localizer and the glide slope are not armed. So let's do 160 knots, so we don't get down too fast. Maybe I was thinking a bit too conservative here with the descent. But at Dano they wanted 4,000, and then I said, okay, since I have to intercept in 2,000 from the briefing, right, at 18 miles out from, correction, at about 6-7 miles out, I thought this would be then give me a nice shallow descent.
Oscar
there it was.
Lima Zulu, left heading 280 to intercept localizer runway 26. You are cleared for the ILS to descend on the glide QNH 1026.
QNH 1026, left turn 280, cleared for the ILS, runway 26, Oscar Zulu.
QNH was 1.
Oscar Echo Foxtrot Lima Zulu, left heading 280 to intercept localizer runway 26. You are cleared for the ILS to descend on the glide QNH 1026.
So QNH 1026 is set. He told me QNH, so I will put that here too. 26 is set. And yeah, you saw it, I armed approach, so localizer white, glide slope is white. So he's approaching 6000, but he said I'm cleared to descend, so I said 2000 in there. So localizer is alive. And it's gonna be captured in a second, I believe. And localizer is captured, you see it. And now we turn to the left. And it should be captured. Localizer and glide slope are captured. Missed approach altitude initially is 2000. So we keep 2000.
Oscar Foxtrot Lima Zulu is fully established, ILS 26.
Oscar Lima Zulu, roger, contact Austin Tower 118.180, good day.
Over to tower 1188, correction 118180, Oscar Lima Zulu, bye.
So we go to tower.
Austin Tower, good day, this is Oscar Foxtrot Lima Zulu, fully established, ILS 26.
Oscar Echo Foxtrot Lima Zulu, Austin Tower, wind 300 degrees, 8 knots, runway 26, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, runway 26, Oscar Foxtrot Lima Zulu.
Good, we have 6 degrees, we have no visible moisture on the final flight, what I see, because I see the runway. So I'm gonna turn off the pitot heat here to cool it off. Since the glide slope is captured, he will disregard the altitude and descend through it. If the glide slope would not be captured, this would not be the case. Speed is checked. Get down. We don't have to do the kamikaze approach today here. And this is on the right, you see the train station, where I will hop in then to go to Brussels. 123 green. Speed is checked. Flaps approach. And let's do some fun flying. Autopilot off.
Bravo, platform apron number 2, request ATC clearance.
And speed is checked, flaps landing.
Foxtrot Bravo, confirm you're on apron 3.
So fan check 3 green, flaps landing, right trim is neutral. And we're clear to land.
Minimums.
Continue. I'm still looking down, I'm trying to fly the glide slope down to the end.
Papa Foxtrot Bravo, taxi to holding point Alpha, runway 26.
So I disregard the glide slope now and look outside.
To holding point Alpha, correction hotel via Kilo, runway 26, Papa Delta Bravo.
Master, the amount traffic will be coming via Foxtrot.
Welcome to Ostend.
Ground Marshal, press cockpit via Foxtrot. Bedankt.
Landing time 15.
Oscar Echo Foxtrot Lima Zulu, continue rolling on the runway to vacate at the end to the right via Foxtrot.
Continue on the runway to the end and then right Foxtrot, Oscar Zulu.
Okay, that was the final checklist, which I did, which you heard.
Papa Fox Bravo,
After landing, pitot heat is off. Flaps, we identify the flaps, it's the flaps and flaps up. Fuel pumps, 1, 2 off. DI system we did not need, and we're still on the run and we keep the lights on. I hope you liked it, guys. I also hope you like this neat the camera angle to see the screens. Tried that now the last 2 flights, and it seemed like you liked it. And to the one guy who said I look like a Austrian ski teacher, I'm very sorry that you think that this looks that you think that I'm arrogant. I really don't want to be. I just love what I do and just want to share my passion. So if anybody of you have a problem with that or
Bravo, report ready on
don't like it,
tower frequency
my behavior or my attitude in the videos, then please unsubscribe.
Foxtrot Lima, when vacated, contact me on ground 121.980.
After vacating 121.980, Oscar Lima Zulu.
Then please unsubscribe and don't watch it anymore. Yeah. That's all I have to say to that. Yeah, for the rest, I hope you come back and like the videos. There's a lot coming up, and yeah, I would say until the next time, have a good one and see you guys. Bye.